RTO here. Welcome to Retro Ranking, where we look at songs more than albums. And today is a sort of a viewer's request. Now, many moons ago, I did Mike Oldfield's non-album singles, and I thought I'd got everything in. But obviously I hadn't, or we wouldn't be doing this today. So thanks to some of you guys, you've been coming up with tracks that I missed. And we've now got another 13 to do from the genius that is Mike Oldfield. So we'll just get cracking in, because we're not going to have to do an introduction to Mike Oldfield. You know how much I love this guy. So coming in number 13. Now this was from 1987. It's the B-side of Magic Touch, and it's called Music for the Video World. Well, this is quite weird. It's one of these typical weirdo Mike Oldfield tracks. It goes into all sorts of things. It's got electronic, it's got a bit of jazz in there, a bit of the Charleston, really a mishmash of stuff thrown in with some bits from the Killing Fields. So it is a bit of a mishmash, but cleverly put together by Mike Oldfield. Okay, coming in number 12. Now this was thrown on the CD single Sentinel from Tubular Bells 2 from 1992, and it's called Early Stages, and basically it's little bits of the beginning of Tubular Bells, sort of his demos and that. It's quite good to listen to because you can see how he created that masterpiece, so I quite like that. Now coming in at number 11 is a little collaboration he did with a guy called Kiso Zenletto, and this is called Vargen Varshalto Pekka Puja. It's quite good. It's eerie, and it's. I think Mike does all the guitar on it, because you know it's. Whenever you hear something and you hear the sound of guitar, and you know it's Mike doing it, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. So coming in at number 10, we go to 2006 now, and to an album he played on called Day and Night by Schiller, and the track is called More Gentile. And again, Mike supplies the guitars. It's very, very good. Some really nice guitar work from Mike on here. He has a unique way of playing. He sort of plucks the strings, and yeah, you can tell this is sort of from that Light and Shade album period as well. Some very good guitar works, and I'm glad I've found that track because I really do like it. Okay, coming in at number 9, from 1977. Now this is he played on one of David Bedford's albums. Now David Bedford was a big influence on Mike during them early years. There's bits on that collaborations from the box set on here. This Instructions for Angels is something very, very similar to some of the stuff on the collaborations. It's very much like that first excursion he composed with David, and this is great. It's got church organ on in it. It's got guitar. I just love this. It really is nice. Probably one of the best things I think that he's done with David Bedford. Okay, then coming in number 8, we go to 1995, and this appeared on the Let There Be Light CD single, and it's called Indian Lake. Now, what I like about Mike Oldfield, he uses modern technology at the time and uses it properly. He shows these youngsters how to use technology. I think this could have made it onto the Voyager album. In all honesty, I think it's really good, and I thought it would have been on there, but at least he put it on Let There Be Light because it is a lovely little tune. Okay, coming in number 7, again from a CD single. This is Hibernalcium, which is off Songs from the Distant Earth from 1994, and this is called Spectral Army, and this has got that Scottish feel to it again. It should have been on Voyager because it's got the bagpipes, and I love it when he does that sort of thing. Fantastic little track that is. Okay, coming in at number 6. 1997 now for a CD single and a track off the Voyager album, Women of Ireland, and this is Mike's Reel, and it's just one of these little catchy little things. Very folky, and it's very sort of Portsmouth in places. I just wonder how long this tune's actually been hanging around in Mike's vaults, because it could have been recorded in the 70s, to be quite honest, and I really like that track. Okay, then coming in at number 5 is from 2004. Now this is not actually a single, it's music that he put on a video game. You remember Trey Lunas? It's that from that sort of period, and I've got a thing called Trey Lunas 2 that we will review at some time, because we haven't spoke about that one. I do it as a one-off thing, and it's called Maestro. You get little bits of snippets here. You get little bits from Trey Lunas and Millennium Bell as well. It's really good. Okay, coming in at number 4 is a single from 1999, sorry, and it's called Excalibur. Oh, this is a really haunting sort of Celtic song. I love this. You put this under the headphones, and the vocal, I'm not sure who's singing the vocal, but it really mesmerises you. It's a wonderful piece. Now this is one that I hadn't heard of, and I forgot to put it on the last one, so I'm glad I've put it on here. Okay, coming in at number 3 is a song that he did on an album called Amazon Tribe. It's called Song Survival. It's a compilation album, and this is a little track that he done for it. Now, if you remember the end of the Distant Sounds of Distant Earth, it's that sort of tune, that ending. I don't know if it's sort of bit that he didn't use some for that album, but I really like it. I love the vocal on it. Very good. Okay, coming in number 2, this is from 2006, and it's leftovers from the Light and Shade sessions, and it's called Cook's Tune. I think it's a shame that it didn't make the album, because there's a couple of tracks on that Light and Shade that sound very similar, and I would have thought one of them to come off and put the Cook's Tune put on instead. I really like this track. I've always liked this track. I've heard it, and again, it's one that I did forget to put on. Okay, but my number 1 in this list is another song that was on the Hyper Calculum, never say that properly, CD single, and it's a beautiful thing called The Song of the Boatman. I think this is probably now, when I've been listening to, one of the best things that Mike ever wrote in the 90s. It's absolutely wonderful. The keyboard is beautiful. Them harmony vocals, it's so relaxing, and it's just an absolute killer track. And how this never ended up on any album, I don't know, because it's absolutely brilliant. Okay, there's another trip into Mike Oldfield. I know he's very popular on the channel, and a lot of you have been watching the Mike Oldfield shorts, and just proves how popular this guy is. I will do another Mike Oldfield, because I've got 1 or 2 albums that have not been officially released, like Trez Lunas 2, and so we'll do a little thing probably sometime next year. Okay, normally I say that's all for today, but I've got 2 birthday top 10s coming up. We've got Charles, second one for him, so he'll get the US top 10 on the day he was born. And we got a new one, and it's another chap that's really supportive of the channel, and that's Father Stack. So got 2 birthdays to do. It's a busy old day today. It might take a little while to get these loaded up, but we'll have them all done by the end of the day. So I will see you later. Bye for now.